Okay, so today we actually got the opportunity to go to a shopping mall just to see the different types of pads that they have. I was actually like really surprised just because like Always is such a big company, just like kind of like globally, but like what you'd expect from them was kind of like in the store. So you guys have probably seen like on the timeline and everything like that, like Always companies, trying to hashtag and the period poverty and everything like that, which is amazing. Kudos to them. However, like I was saying in the last video, what you'd expect from them was like not the greatest. So we actually went to go buy. I've already opened it, but this is Always cotton soft maxi thick. This goes for 50 shillings, which in American currency that's 50 cents. So definitely somebody that's living on less than $1 a day can afford this. These packets come with 8 pads inside of it, and on average girls use like up to 15, so a girl would have to buy 2 or 3, so that at most would be like 150 shillings, which is like $1.50. So I've already opened this one, and first thing I noticed that on the back there's not really a lot of glue. There's actually 3 like kind of like strips, if you want to call it that, of glue. So I don't think it would hold on. Well, it doesn't hold on to girls' underwear. I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, the material feels weird, but what really struck me was the smell. Like when you smell it, it smells like cleaning products. And why would somebody want to put like cleaning products, something that smells like cleaning products in a very sensitive area? Also, I don't really like the texture of this. I was told that it was plastic, like this covering right here is plastic, so it's definitely not good for a hot environment, especially because it can get up to 32 degrees Celsius here, sometimes 34, so that's obviously not safe. Whereas on the other hand, our already open, spoiler alert, we have the pads that we use in the US. This is the Always brand. This is I want to say Always ultra thin maxi. So when you open it, okay, it's actually kind of hard to like take off of itself without actually ripping the material, so you can already tell that it's very strong. And on the back you see like there's glue all over. It's not 3 strips or anything like that. There's no smell associated to this. I've actually never, that was my first time. The other pad, the other Always pad was the first pad I've ever smelled that had a smell. This has absolutely no smell. There's no fragrance whatsoever. And I mean, I've worn this hot weather, cold weather. It doesn't melt. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything like that. And as like most of y'all go. So to actually cut a long story short, there are major differences between this pad that we use in like the US and UK that are obviously regulated by the government and everything like that, versus this Always brand, which is given to African countries in hopes of ending the period poverty, but they're actually given a bottom of the barrel brand because it's so cheap. It kind of doesn't make sense as to why we would expect a girl to kind of like use like such a cheap material, because that's all that they can afford. So we kind of have questions. Always, we kind of have a lot of questions.